In example 3, we need to create a mapping diagram from the chart and then determine if it is a function. So let's make ourselves a little mapping diagram. Doesn't have to be perfect, but usually they're kind of like rectangles with curved corners. Although a couple circles would be fine too. I think the last one we had circles, or ovals rather, ellipses I guess you'd say. But anyway, we've got 2, 4, 6, and 7 here on the input side. And we have -2, and -4 actually will be the lowest one. And it's usual, it's not mandatory, but it's usual to write the lowest numbers on the top. So we've got -2 next and 8. We don't want to double up with the -4. So 2 has an output of -2, so we can draw our lines here. If you draw an arrowhead, that's fine, or you don't have to, it's okay. And then 4 has an output of -4. 6 has an output of 8, and 7 has an output of -4. This is a function, even though 4 and 7 have the same output. 4 has just one output, and 7 also has just one output. So this is okay. With a mapping diagram, if it's not a function, you'd be looking for 2 lines coming out from an input, 2 or more. So we could say this is a function. The next one, we have inputs of 1, 2, and 3. So here we'll draw an oval to expedite things just fine as a mapping diagram. We just need to have inputs and outputs. So we've got 1, we've got 2, and 3. Don't double up on the 2 here, just want to write it once. Here's a -8. The next one in line is a 3, 7, and 12. So for 1, we've got an output of 7. For 2, we have an output of both 12 and -8, and this is going to be a problem for us. An input of 2 has 2 different outputs, and that is not allowed. 3 has an output of 3. So the answer to this is no, this is not a function because of the 2. This input has 2 different outputs.